So in this tutorial, we'll take a look at product attributes. We'll learn what they are and how to define them and use them within the Infigo software. So a short description on what product attributes are. They allow you to specify options, add-ons and features to your products. So thinking in the web to print market, examples of attributes that might be relevant are things like the ability to put on lamination, the product color, bubble wrap packing, paper stock. If you want to allow your users to upload their artwork or media files, the possibilities are endless, really. So these can be specified to add cost to the product if they need to do so, or to flag up a feature to the printer once an order is placed. So in order to do this, we first need to navigate to our product attribute. We need to actually create the attribute independently of a product to begin with. So if we go to catalog, there's an attributes section in the catalog and then product attributes. Now you'll see this contains a list of all of the product attributes we have on our currently selected storefront. At the moment there isn't any, so we're going to go to add new. So this screen allows us to put a few bits of descriptive information related to our product attribute. We're not putting a lot of information in here at the moment. We are just putting some descriptive information, such as, and one which is critical, is the attribute name. So I'm just going to put something like product color. And then save. You'll see that attribute is now listed in the product attributes screen. So next we're going to actually define that attribute or link that attribute to one of our products. So if I go to our product catalog, product management screen, I'm going to find the product that I want to associate this attribute with. So I'll just go for the first product that we've created throughout this video series. And then I'm going to navigate to the product variant settings. Now that's where we put on the attribute data. So you can get to it by going through edit. Easiest way to get to it is by clicking on the little plus icon here. The product variant information is listed in this table here, and we click edit over on the right hand side. Now we've covered some of this in previous videos and other videos in these series. One tab we haven't covered so far is the attributes tab. So this lists all of the attributes that are currently defined to the selected product. And you'll see at the moment there isn't any. But if we go on add new record, a new row appears in this little table here. And the first option we have is the ability to choose the attribute that we want to link to this product. And the only one we have is the only attribute that we created in the separate attributes screen. Okay, we also have a product landing label. We specify whether or not this is required. And we can specify between a few different control types. So for example, you've got a drop down list, which is this essentially. It might be your standard one to go to. Radio buttons, checklists, various other pieces of information, depending on what it is that you want to, what information you want to get from your customers. You also have the ability to control the display order. So if you want to show, if you've got multiple attributes on one product and you want to control which way they are ordered, you can control the display order. And if you want to temporarily disable this or just make sure it's not visible to our customers, we can hide from customer. With that information input, I can click insert. And now you see we get a little bit more information here underneath the values field, which is saying view/edit values total 0. And this is where we start inputting information as to the options that are associated with that attribute. So for example, here we're looking at product color. So we might have values within product color, which is like red, blue, green, whatever you need. So what I'm going to do is click on that option there. That loads up our values for product color. Add new value. We get a separate screen loading up where there's some information that we can input, and this includes information like weight adjustments, price adjustments, and some descriptive information. So we'll keep it quite simple here. We're going to create 3 attributes. We're going to create red, blue, and gold. Red and blue are just going to be the default pricing, and gold will put a markup on the price. So we could put all the information in here that we like. We'll keep this nice and simple with red and save. Add new value, blue, and save. Add new value, gold. And remember, this time we want a markup on the price. So I'm going to look for those particular options. So I've got price down here. So I could say, for example, my price adjustment type is going to be percentage rather than absolute. And I'll say I want a 5% increase. And then save. All that information is now listed on our attribute section. And that should now be actually saved with our product. So we can go ahead and view the product on our storefront now. So I'm going to go back to the product variant details and hit view product page. And there you can see we have select color, and then we have a range of drop down options, and gold has a 5% markup. You'll see that I've clicked that. It automatically changes the cost calculated, and then if I add to basket, that's the cost that will be added.